Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for June 25th, 2024. This is for Libra. Last shuffle for Libra. Let's see what's going on. Libra, we have increase and we have planning and action here. So they're talking a lot about how there's going to be a lot of movement, a lot coming towards you, a lot that you're going to have to do something about or plan to do something about it. There's going to be a need for you to stay focused on your priorities and what you can and can't do. But they're saying you're sharp as crap. You know what's going to work and what won't. Don't let anything stray, lead you astray from that thought process. You know what you need to do to win or to get what you've been expecting or waiting for. You know what to do. Don't let anything, if you have to wait a little bit longer, don't let that deter you. Is you have a purpose, you need to stick to it. Okay, increase is the King of Swords, Six of Wands, Hanged Man, and Two of Wands. You might have to tweak your plan a little bit, but be open to that, because they're saying that things are going to come in so fast. Communication is going to come in fast. You need to be able just trust your mind and know that you're sharp. Okay, but they're saying that most of the decisions or the things that come through, you can trust your mind. You're very sharp and very clear. Use that to your advantage. Also, too, try to see things from another person's perspective if they're communicating with you, because I'm seeing that is part of the level of your intelligence, is that you can hear certain things and be able to bend and mold to communicate fast and witty communication and really be present in the moment by listening and allowing yourself to step in another person's shoes, if that makes sense, right? Three of Wands and the Six of Cups with planning and action. You may have to wait like you did before. They're saying that energy is about, you may have some downtime to really come up with an amazing plan. Don't let this hit you where it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm waiting, and why would they make me wait? And it's like making decisions based off of like a victim energy. No, take this time to plan. Take this time to figure out your strategy, whatever this is. So not giving a necessarily like oh, this is a person, and it could very well be, but there's going to be a lot of need for you to be clear. You can't be cloudy with what like that feeling of standing on your side of the street and not willing to understand another person. That's the best way to put it, because you are very intelligent, but then you can use this to your advantage to turn the chariot where you need it to turn, instead of being like, I can't believe they would talk to me. Oh, they can talk. They are saying this, but try to see it from, oh, that's what that's what is bothering you. That kind of vibe. Well, it's like, instead of taking offense to the fact that it's going to take you a long time to get someone to understand your logic, too. It's like, you have to meet them where they are and baby step them into your world, kind of vibe. And you need to do it quick. They're showing a lot of quick action, quick movement, quick communication, lots of communication. You're going to be busy as crap. You just don't have time to let yourself feel in any way. Like you can't be smarter than everybody in the room. You know what I mean? Man, and I'm not saying that that's how you feel at all, but that's what I'm seeing with the Hanged Man and the King of Swords, is like, you have to see things from a different perspective in order to make a decision that leads to the success that you want. You've got to. You won't be able to browbeat or bulldoze into it like, this is the way it should be and this is the only way that only idea that makes sense. That part would be important. This may be what's coming towards you for you to be, you know what I mean? You can't afford to take offense to a person coming in that energy as well, because it looks like that is very, very likely. That would be kicking it off to you that, oh, okay, we're having we're mentally sparring. Okay. No. So they're saying, okay, well, in order for them to see the light, you've got to see where you got to stand in their spot to see where they, like with their vantage point. You, where you're standing, you may be able to see everything. They can't. There's something about the weight that would have you going, wow. So the taking steps here would be to, your intention should always be to have success in what you want, getting what you want, period. Every action you take, every word you say, it's not about grandstanding on who's making more sense. It's about, oh, let me see. Oh, okay, that's what you understand. Well, imagine this, it's like you have to be a teacher here. Lead them to the promised land, show them the light. But it's like you have to be a teacher in a sense. Ascendant Masters is the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Swords. It seems as though the spirit of people are more in a space of, I'm not giving anyone another chance. I'm not opening back up or being vulnerable again. I'm seeing this energy around you in spirit. In spirit, you're going to be met with a lot of people who are not forgiving anything. They're not compassionate. They may actually be kind of, I won't say childish. You know what I mean? It's like they may be emotional, moody. You know, you might experience that a lot for this to be here. Like they may say, this would be that person where they're like, the creator may forgive you that many times, but I'm not it. I'm not that person. So I'm seeing that kind of thing, even on your end or your side of the street and others. Like I'm trying to get better. So I'm not willing to um, do this. Although I'm seeing that if someone was to be forgiving, they would be happier. And I won't say forgiving, like let this deceptive person back into your house so they can do it again. And not saying that is what it is. Like there's a wild animal outside. Are you gonna, last time it came in, it ripped through my walls and it did this and that. Are you gonna let it back in? You forgive it, like I get it. Yeah, I accept you're a wild animal. That's what you do. And that's basically what forgiveness is, accepting it. I get it, but you can't come back in. I'm sorry. Not that really. They're showing that someone would be happier if they were in that space, though. Of like, I get it. That's what you do. And that's who you are. That's okay. But, and I don't mind throwing you a bone every now and then, but you can't come back in here. But a lot of you are dealing with this kind of energy with people. They're still grappling with some sort of betrayal or ending or something here too. A lot of people are in this space and there's no more room for them. There's no more benefit of the doubt left in them right now. And you may also be there. So I'm seeing you needing to meet them where they are and walk them out of this. I don't know if you guys ever saw that movie, What Dreams May Come, with Robin Williams. And I think, I can't remember his name, Cuba Gooding Jr. And oh gosh, there's so many actors in that movie that I loved. But that movie, a scene came towards me in this where his wife had lost them all tragically, and then she passes and she's in a self-imposed hell, if you will. And he had to meet her where she was to pull her out, but there was such a risk. There's such a big risk doing it because he might end up staying there with her. That movie was so amazing, but that's where they're showing you that's what you've got to do. So yeah, taking steps. All right, so you understand what I mean. You could be dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces, very strongly. We also have Scorpio, Gemini, another Libra, or an Aquarius. So you could be a Libra Scorpio cusp. You could be dealing with an Aquarius Pisces cusp, or a Gemini Cancer cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.